Hey, can I come in for a moment? I'm sorry, are you busy? Am I bothering you? Uh, okay, sorry, I just felt like I needed to, talk to you about this. Because, you always talk to me about everything as well, and yeah, I'm, I'm trying to stall it and waste some time, I know, sorry. So, recently, I've been, I guess I've been struggling a little with my brain telling me stupid things. Uh, it, I, I keep having these thoughts that I'm not good enough for you, and that you will sooner or later, more sooner, look for somebody that's just better than me and that fulfills more of the needs and wishes that you have. So I've been I've been thinking a lot lately, and I've I don't know. I couldn't really come to a solution or conclusion for this. I mean, on one hand, I keep telling myself, and you do tell me too, that uh, whenever something is wrong or something bothered me or stuff, I can just come to you and talk to you about it. I mean, you do the same to me if I did something that you didn't like. However, I'm just not sure if this is enough. Maybe, well, I guess my head's been screaming at me that you're hiding stuff, and that you don't like me as much as you say, and that you just stick in a relationship with me because you are too nice to say no when I asked. So I, I know we've been together for like a year and a half, but more maybe. But I just can't turn this off. I don't know what to do anymore. It's it's completely eating me up right now. I can barely think of anything else. I just I want this to stop. So I thought I could just come to you, and I know that you will not have a solution for this, but maybe some advice or some I have no idea. I don't even know why I came to you to talk to you about this. Well, I know a bit why, because, yeah, communication important and stuff, but man, feels like I'm going nowhere. Why are you thanking me? What are you thanking me for, huh? For me being so absolutely pathetic. I mean, I guess I've carried this around with me for too long by now. It was time that I actually let it out. I do already feel just a small little bit better, I guess. Getting this out of my system finally, but, well, I still wish I could do more to make it go away. What? Work out what? A plan? What? You have to elaborate. I'm not really sure what do you mean with work out a plan? Surely some part of it must be anxiety as well. Well, I guess I do have some sort of abandonment issues. I've had them for as long as I can think, though. Like, as a kid, I was often on my own. Well, I did live with my parents, of course, and I still had both of them, but they were often busy or didn't really appreciate the things that I did. It was never really enough. I've had a few friends back then, but at some point, like, after some time, they always started to leave, started to contact me less and reach out to me less, even though I tried sometimes, but answers just took longer and longer until eventually, if I wouldn't have reached out to them, I wouldn't have gotten a message, so I stopped. I stopped with every single one of them someday. I just stopped reaching out to them, and they never reached out to me on their own. And yeah, I guess I'm just used to people leaving in my life. I don't want them to, but inevitably it always happens. I guess that's why, even though it's been so long with you, and I've known you even longer, I don't even know since when, but I still feel like you're also not here to stay, you know? Like this is only temporary, and that I have to keep this up, and always have to be the best and only show my best sides, because if I show anything but that, you won't like me anymore, or you'll get tired of me, or I feel like I'm kind of repeating myself here and there. I'm sorry. Of course, I would love to work on this. I'm not sure if like looking for a therapist would help, but yeah, you mentioned something of a plan, so okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. So, basically, a notebook. And whenever I have a moment again when I feel that way, I'm just gonna write it down, and then the end of the week, day would be too much. I don't have these thoughts every day, but at the end of the week, we can just reflect and talk about it. I guess that does make sense. I mean, I would be happy to try, and if you're helping me with that, I'm sure it's gonna be okay eventually, right? Okay. Let's just try it. I mean, I've got nothing to lose. Yes, I am feeling a bit better, thank you. However, I don't want to keep you from your work any longer. Cause yeah, I've got stuff to do as well. I just had to get it off my mind finally, so that now I can focus the actual important stuff. Well, again, thank you. I will prepare something for dinner today. Any special wishes? Okay, I'll see what I can do. Well then, let me know when you're done. I'll be waiting. See you. A special thanks goes out to Pandora Hearts and Seth, as well as all the other Patreons who have decided to support me even further on my journey. Thank you, and rest well.